Welcome back, everyone. It's Ace, the Gaming Assassin, and today we are playing Clash of Clans. Wanted to bring another video showing off some really awesome loot raids with my Only Walls and Traps account. We're going up to Town Hall 8, by the way. Let's just get that out of the way right now. Started that upgrade earlier this afternoon, and just trying to build up some resources. I need to make sure that I have enough resources to do some upgrades in my lab while the upgrade to Town Hall 8 is going on, and then make sure that am able to sit on some resources so when I do hit Town Hall 8 I'm able to do some upgrades immediately. And so with that in mind, let's go ahead and just jump over here and I'll show you my last attack that I did about almost 30 minutes ago now. And this is the single highest resource grab, or let me rephrase that. This is the highest single resource grab I've ever gotten. 672,000 gold, 681,000 elixir. I don't need much. I didn't need much gold. I still don't need much gold. I have no more gold upgrades to do on my base. And all of this guy's elixir is pretty much in the same spot. So I just went ahead and attacked from the top side of the base up here. Didn't really worry about the bottom side down here. Got a little bit of gold from these collectors um, and storages down here. But I was mainly just going for that elixir collector. But let's go ahead and check this out. This guy's a Town Hall 9, so I get a nice little loot increase since I'm a Town Hall 7. All of his storages are full, or not all of his storages are full, but his storages are mostly full, and his collectors are all full. They all look like they're level 12 collectors. So this guy is just sitting on stacks and stacks of gold and elixir, and I just went ahead and attacked my barbarians through the top, to let them distract the defenses mainly, and then I went ahead and came in with my archers behind to shoot over the walls. I dropped my king down here to get this elixir collector because he's now level 5, so he's got that extra little ability I can pop whenever he gets low on health, and that helps speed him up and regain some health. So here come all my archers. They're getting all this elixir for me. I went ahead and took out a couple of collectors that were on the sides of the base, the pumps. Went ahead and dropped down my dragon because I wanted to make sure I could at least try and get 50% because I'm loving the loot in the trophy range I'm in. So I dropped down my dragon in a heal spell and a rage spell just to get him through, get him up there. Got myself to 50%. Pretty much all my troops go down pretty quickly after that. My king's already down, but I got a couple barbarians just hammering away at this storage, so they get me a little bit of gold. So overall, I walk away with just a little bit over 200,000 gold and 680,000 elixir. That's the most single resource I've ever gotten from a raid. I did a video a couple weeks back of it was like 580,000 gold or something like that that I had gotten from a raid, and that was the first time I'd ever broken 500,000 of a single resource. Well, this breaks that with the elixir grab that I got right here. I left a lot of gold behind. It's kind of a bummer, but I just wanted to make sure I got all the elixir I could because I didn't need the gold. I probably could have just attacked the whole base and gotten the majority of each resource, but I wanted to make sure I could get every single piece of elixir I could. So I really focused on the elixir. I didn't want to leave any of it behind. So doing that got me kind of all my gold and my elixir almost equal with each other. I was at about 300 or 3.4 million gold, and I was only at like 2.4 million elixir. So now I'm pretty close to even with my gold and elixir. I'm getting close to maxing them both out. So I'm working on that. But that's not the only thing I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to share with you guys another raid on my assassin account. This is my formerly Town Hall 7 champions account. I just recently got to Town Hall 8 with it. And this is my single highest dark elixir grab ever. With the loot bonus, it's 6,600 dark elixir. So this guy has a town hall sitting outside, and I didn't notice until the town hall was almost down that he's got his dark elixir storage sitting right here. And I was like, oh, okay, well, free dark elixir, let's take it. And then I noticed all of his drills are really easy to get to. This one, you can get to this with a minion. And this right here you can get to, it's exposed, and then there's a third one is right there exposed. But I didn't notice that until I had already kind of gotten through the town hall mostly. I mainly saw the resource amount, and I was like, man, is there any way I can get some of this gold and elixir? Because with this account, let's just let it play while I talk. With this account, since I'm upgrading Town Hall 8 stuff right now, I'm almost completely wiped out of resources. I had like 25,000 gold at one point, or 50,000 elixir. It was like ridiculous. I was like so broke. So I saw there was this much dark elixir, and I just went ahead and just like lay down all my barbarians. I wanted to make sure I could get as much as I could out of it, and use them as a meat shield for my archers to take out that gold storage. So that took out 3,000 of the dark elixirs. So that means he had a full dark elixir storage, not gold storage, dark elixir storage. And then I see the drills are exposed, so I went ahead and I dropped some. I believe I dropped them over here to the right first by this Halloween headstone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So here come the barbarians, last few barbarians. Dropped down some archers. I wanted to make sure I could get as much of that dark elixir as I could. And the minions too come in. And with the minions distracting and the archers shooting behind, I'm able to take out that whole entire drill. Drop some minions right there, and the rest of the archers right there to take out those. And then I have 4 dragons and 1 minion left. And I didn't see this dark elixir drill at first. I was searching for it, and then I found it, and I dropped the minion, and there's no bombs, no traps, nothing that can hit it. So then that 1 minion just sits on that dark elixir drill and takes that out, and gets me the entire dark elixir in this base, which is 5,403. And with the 1,200 loot bonus that you get from being in champions, it was 6,603 dark elixir, my single highest dark elixir raid ever. That was pretty. It was pretty amazing. I shared that raid immediately with the clan, and everybody was like, "Whoa, that's a lot of dark elixir." And I shared it with the caption of, every time I'm about ready to drop out of Champions League, a raid like this comes along. And that's so true with me being so broke on that account right now. I have no gold and no elixir. I'm hardly able to raid because I don't have any gold. I'm having to boost my mines and pumps so that I can have enough gold to go raid and have enough elixir to pay for troops, because all I've been able to afford is like half of an army worth of barbarians and minions and archers that I haven't even been able to raid very well, because only thing I've been able to do is snipe. I'm not able to take out any other I'm not able to go for 50 on a Town Hall 9. I'm not able to take out any Town Hall 8s I might find. So it's been really hard to raid on that account for the past couple days. And so I raided a few times today, and I got enough resources to where I was actually able to build up a little bit of an army and go out and raid. And I got that raid in there really quickly, and that was pretty awesome. So I've been super tempted to drop out of champions on that account, just to help me farm that account. But then raids like that come along, and it just makes it worth it being up there in champions. It makes the headache worth it. But as you can see, with the Only Walls and Traps account, we are moving along really well. We're progressing super solidly. I will be Town Hall 8 in just over a week, like I mentioned. I already have enough resources to do my next upgrades in the lab. The next upgrade I'm going to do, I believe I'm going to go ahead and do my minions next. I have enough dark elixir for them. And then once they finish, my rage spells will finish in 2 days. And so that'll put me at about 5 days for my Town Hall. Just under 5 days left in the Town Hall. And so then that means if I start my minions immediately, they take 5 days. I will have my minions will finish with about 2 hours left on my Town Hall before the Town Hall 8 upgrade. And so that means that I can start my heal spell, which I want to have at level 4. That'll take 3 days. And then as soon as my Town Hall finishes, I can start my laboratory upgrade, which will take 4 days. So I'll actually have a wasted day in there, because my heal spells will finish while the lab is upgrading. About a day before the lab actually finishes upgrading, my heal spells will finish upgrading. So as soon as the lab finishes its upgrade, my heal spells will immediately finish, and then I will have level 4 heal spells, and then I can go ahead and upgrade something else. And hopefully by then I will have enough elixir built back up to where I can upgrade probably either my dragons or my balloons to level 5 or level 3 or level 5 respectively. Level 3 for the dragons, level 5 for the balloons. Because those are probably the 2 most important troops for me at the moment, for war especially. Like I said, I can farm really easily with level 3 barbs and level 4 archers. I'm not having any problems with that whatsoever. But I do want to have a little bit stronger war attacks. So I could use level 5 balloons for a balloonian. I could use level 3 dragons, obviously, for my mass dragon attacks. A level 5 balloonian attack strategy would be cheaper, but it wouldn't be able to take out a lot of the Town Hall 8s that I've been seeing in war lately. I want to go ahead and share another raid with you guys that one of my clanmates, Z True Kings, posted. This is not the biggest loot raid you ever see in your life, but it's a significant amount of loot, especially for Gold 2. You don't see very many inactive bases in Gold 2. That's why I'm down kind of in silver 1. There's lots of inactive bases down in silver 1. I'm going to speed through this till we get to the brunt of the attack. He comes in with his minions and takes out these gold mines, and archers in there behind to assist. And then once all these gold mines on the side go out, he's going to go ahead and drop a wave of barbarians up here on the top and on the top right to take out those last couple of gold mines and those elixir pumps. And he's going to drop his archers in behind. Just a standard barge attack. Try not to deploy all the troops at once. Try and conserve as many as you can until you can see, how where you might need more. He gets the majority of the resources here. There is some resources in the storages. As you can see, these elixir storages are actually kind of full. So there is a little bit in the elixir storages. But overall, he walks away with 279,000 gold, 265,000 elixir. That's a big loot raid. I mean, that's quite a bit of loot to get, in gold 2, especially like I said, there's not that many inactive bases. So most of the time, gold 2, you have to do storage raids. At least my experience in gold 2, that's what you had, or you had to get inactive town hall 9s or 10s. I didn't really find a lot of inactive town hall 7 or 8s in gold 2. Personally, I didn't. It was gold 3, silver 1 is where I found the majority of the inactive bases. These collector raids are just, they're so great for getting a lot of resources. They're not typically dark elixir heavy. So if you're needing dark elixir, you typically do have to push up into the gold 2, gold 1, crystal 3 kind of area, and that's why True Kings, that's why he's up there right now. He's trying to get some dark elixir, but every now and again you can run across some really, really nice collector raids. Speaking of war, I mentioned war earlier. We are killing it in our current war, and we're gonna win this unless they just come from behind and 3-star everybody. We're gonna win this pretty soundly. We were not able to 3-star 1. We were not able. We had no one's really attacked 3. My wife attacked 3 and got a 50% just from picking off outside buildings because nobody had attacked 3 yet, and we wanted the war experience. Nobody's 3-starred 13 yet. That was also my wife's attack. She got a 99% at the very with the builder hut at the very end. Kind of a bummer. And then nobody's 3-star 24. Nobody's 3-star 26. So there's a couple bases that haven't been 3-starred. So there's a few more war stars we could get, but everybody's been inactive. The past 2 hours. It's late at night, and everybody's ready to go to bed, or has gone to bed. And but maybe before the end of the war tomorrow morning, maybe we'll end up getting max war stars. I doubt we'll be able to 3-star. I know we can't 3-star number 1, so we won't get max 4 stars, but maybe we can get close. But anyway, so we're killing it. Let me see here. Let's go over to my team. Oh yeah, you can't access it through my team now. So you have to go to clan, warlog. We're 26-0, and we're about to be 27-0. I mean, what can I say? 355. Clan XP, and then I believe we're about to add another 220 to that, so that will be 575. So we're about getting close to halfway to level 3 clan. We're almost halfway there after this war ends, so that'll be nice. We're looking forward to the level 3 clan perks, the donation refund, and the extra loot bonus will be nice. An extra 10% war loot bonus will be really nice, especially when I get those big war win bonuses like this one, 492 and 1500 dark elixirs. That's a big war win bonus. My wife's war win bonus, man. Since she attacked up here, since she attacked number 3, she has I think it's 550 and 2500 or 2200 dark elixir. It's insane because she's a brand new Town Hall 7. It's pretty crazy. So she's got a huge war loot bonus. So that extra 10% will just, that makes make a significant difference on those big war win bonuses. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on with that. There's nothing really special in the war attacks to show. There wasn't anything amazing that happened. I tried to 2-star number 1 here, and I got really close, but I ended up failing. I just got the 1%, or I got the 50%, so I just got the 1 star. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show some really awesome loot raids and just kind of do a little bit of another catch-up video on the Only Walls and Traps at the same time. So um, I don't really have much more that I can show on this account for the next few days, so I probably won't be posting any more of these videos for another week or so, unless I get some another awesome war loot or a war attack or a big loot or something like that. But hopefully you're enjoying it anyway. So if you are, please leave a like or a favorite or comment and let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to keep up with my videos, trying to post at least trying to do one every day or one every other day. So please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. And like always, guys, have a blast playing Clash. We'll see you next time.